On Utah's Capitol Hill, a big new proposal unveiled with education funding.
Lawmakers are looking at a proposed constitutional amendment to change the definition of education. As Fox 13's Wen Winslow reports, it's causing a lot of talk on the Hill.
This is related to the big tax overhaul legislators passed last year, then repealed in the face of a citizen referendum at the beginning of this legislative session.
It highlights the hungry hippos nature of what goes on with the budget.
A Senate committee voted 6-2 to approve Senator Dan McKay's proposed constitutional amendment. It asks voters to take the income tax earmarked exclusively for education and use it to also cover services for children and the disabled.
I would love to take this issue through the front door in a very public process. Let's have a debate about the budget and about the conversation through the constitutional amendment process and do it with the public's blessing.
But it's facing pushback from education groups.
We really don't know the extent of what that means. That could be tens of millions of dollars in funding, that could be hundreds of millions of dollars in funding, and it's not really clear.
Lawmakers say they're trying to address budget issues that pay for all essential government services, not just education.
But either way, we're in a position where we have to do something to be responsible not only to the public education, the great teachers and the system that we have in Utah, but also to every other agency of the state of Utah.
But some say it's just another way of undercutting education funding in Utah. Teachers protested on Capitol Hill last week, demanding the legislature do more to pay for education.
And this ballot initiative that ends up as a constitutional amendment change, and I believe the public will vote it down.
The governor says he's open to discussing it, but
clearly we need to see how it plays with the education stakeholders. I think we need to find a way to bring everybody together and build some consensus on this issue, which actually I think we can.
And this afternoon, another lawmaker filed a proposed constitutional amendment to boost education funding and make it consistent with national levels. That one is not expected to go very far. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.